Good morning, everybody. It's day 18 of lockdown, and today we're going to make mung beans and wild rice, and it's a super healthy meal. So, what are mung beans? That's not a very known ingredient, so this is why I wanted to introduce it to you because it really helps our health. So, mung beans are part of the legume family, pulses. They're tiny green little beans. Okay, so they're hard and you need to soak them overnight, which is what I did. When you soak them overnight, from that size, they go into that size. Okay, and then I'm going to put that on the side. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to explain to you the benefits of this because it's a superfood and it's very healthy, especially for people with heart problems. Okay, because it helps with cholesterol and any kind of heart disease. So mung beans is something you should introduce regularly in your diet, at least once a week, I would say. It also helps it's very healthy for pregnant women. It's very good for diabetics because it helps to lower the blood sugar levels. And it's a very good protein. It's high in fiber. It's rich in magnesium. It does many things. Okay, so it's it has all the high important nutrients that the body needs. So that's definitely something at least every 15 days minimum. Yeah, that's what I do. So I'm going to show you a really nice recipe that goes with this. And these were introduced to me by a friend, and this is half her recipe as well. And so I've just added a few things to it. So with the mung beans, as I said, you soak them overnight, and when you've soaked them overnight, you will put them in boiling water, just with lemon, so that the water doesn't go dark, and you're going to half cook them. That's all. Okay, so they become like that. So they're soft, but they need a little bit more cooking. The skin is still hard. Okay, so that's half cooked. And as I said, I'll write down exactly how I did that again, just in case anyone forgets. So now the next stage is we are going to use mung beans, wild rice. And wild rice has some dark coloured rice, which is really healthy, that there. And you can get rice that's just the red rice. You can have it just like that. It takes more longer to cook. So we're going to add that to our mung beans. The other ingredient we're going to add, which is very healthy, is dill. Okay, and it's a rich antioxidant. It's high in vitamin C and magnesium, and again, it's very good for any kind of heart disease. So the combination is very good meal for anyone who wants to help their condition, to improve it. Also, to our meal, we are going to add different kinds of spices, and there was one particular one I wanted to mention to you because I actually put that in my coffee or my tea, and in many foods, is star anise. Now, star anise is an antiviral, anti-flu, antibacterial, so something good to have regularly now. Include it in your diet. So into our food that we're going to cook, we are going to add star anise, cinnamon. I've got some cloves. I have some fennel seeds, the pods, the cardamom pods, and I have some cumin, but cumin seeds, not powder. So that all together has kind of like an anisey taste, but it's really delicious. So now, what are we going to do? I will tell you. Move that to the side. So I've already washed my rice, and I put 1 cup of rice into my pot, and I added chopped up red onion, which brings a nice sweet taste. This is a fasting day for me, so it's no oil. If you want to cook and caramelize your onions, you may do so. You can also add some garlic. To my meal, I'm just going to add the onions, and they it really tastes nice even though there isn't any oil, trust me. So I'm going to add now all my spices, okay? Put that all in there. And what happens when it all cooks, these spices, they rise up to the top, so you can just pick them out. Then my chopped up dill. I'm not doing it over the stove so that you can see what I'm doing. And I put 2 cups of water to my 1 cup of rice. Okay, I'm just giving that a little mix. You see? And of course I'm going to have to use more water because now I'm going to add my mung beans to that. So here we go. So I'm going to add my mung beans. Now the water you will add afterwards, you don't want it to be too much. I'm going to save some mung beans because I want to cook them a different way. So I'm just going to give everything a good mix. And what I will do is I will add some more water. We're going to put it over the stove and add our spices, our other spices. And then we're going to add some more water, and then we're just going to let all the water absorb. And then we're going to put it on the lowest heat. I'm going to put a lid on top. I usually put a cloth and a lid on top. And you're going to leave it cook for 15 minutes on the lowest knob. And then you just switch it off and just leave it so that the steam is still cooking everything together. And it's a very, very, very nice meal. So let's move over to the stove. Okay, so we've come over to the stove, and I hope you can see that. There you go. You can't imagine what I'm recording on. My screen is smashed, so that's why it's difficult to see what's going on. So I'm adding, don't want to add too much water, maybe just enough to cover everything. Let me just see. I think that is enough, definitely. Can you see that? Okay. So I'm going to put this on a high heat. Okay. And to that, we're going to add different spices, healing spices. Let me see. So we're going to add some salt. This is Himalayan salt. I'm going to add about a teaspoon. Then we are going to add some black pepper. It's starting to bubble now, I can hear it. Could even put, which I think I just might do that, put a chili in there. So just adding a chili, and I've sliced it into there. You don't have to do this chili, you can keep it as it is, but I just feel like I need a little bit of spice today. And I'm putting some red pepper, cayenne pepper, which is really, 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 really healthy. So I try to include it in most of my meals. And it's one of those foods that give you electricity in your body. Now I'm going to sprinkle, and this is lemon pepper. Okay, I think that should do it. I just want to put a few chili peppers. You don't have to do this, I don't usually do this, but today I feel like I need some spice. And that could be due to the weather, because the weather today is not so sunny. And you see, this is about how we learn to eat intuitively, listening to your body and listening to what your body needs, because intuitively your body is going to tell you what food you need every day. or what food you need from the night before. You know, your body's going to tell you. I thought, what shall I cook for you all today? When I thought of it last night, and then I thought, what do I need? And I remembered I needed I felt like I needed mung beans, and obviously I thought, wow, they don't know about mung beans. I have to tell them about that. So now, after I stop talking all the time, of course, we're going to add some maple syrup. You don't have to add maple syrup, it just brings just a nice sweeter taste. Okay, remember, maple syrup is healthy. It's not a bad sugar, it's a healthy sugar. You can use any kind of sweetener as you like, and you can not use it at all if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you. So now we've got everything now in there, and our last ingredient we are going to use is some lemon. So I'm just going to, my friend, she puts a lot of lemon in her one. I don't like so much, so I'm just going to add a half a lemon. And if you like lots of lemon, add in more. So, there we go. Now this is going to take some time to cook. And I really hope that I can show you what it is like until the end. However, because I don't, my phone is not working very well, it could very well just stop and I'd lose everything and I would not be able to repeat it. So I will say goodbye for now, but I may be back. We'll see if it still allows me to record. So if I don't see you, have a lovely day, and I will take a photo of the end results. And tomorrow we are going to make vegan burgers. But I am not going to make the burger. I'm going to use something that is already ready. I'm going to show you what you can do and which packed foods seem to be quite healthy and very tasty. So when you haven't got time to cook from scratch, you're going to need to have something in your freezer just to whip up quickly. So tomorrow it's going to be a Beyond Burger, and I'm going to show you how I do it, and it's so yum, just full of yum. So have a lovely day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.